Nah, I fucks with Pat.
Yeah.
Look at how he talks to these niggas.
Yeah, yo.
Yo, turn that shit up.
Turn that shit the fuck up right now.
Talking that shit. Let's go.
Yo. When you up and you winning, shit is awesome. Never felt real pain till a nigga lost one. If somebody take from you, what it's gonna cost them? Tired of niggas acting like they really put in work. Hear the boss come, be yourself. It'll do you better in the long run than see yourself staring down the barrel of a long gun. Some rappers never had no street cred, so they bought some.
To be quite honest, when Dave left, because I started this tour, when Dave left, we was like, oh, now we can go out and get our money, right? So they say, I didn't know he was gonna be gone forever. I was like, yeah, let the nigga leave for 3 months. Now we can go get paid. Because we had to shut our tour down because it was more important for us to get the exposure of that show. That show, it was like, motherfucker, the dude that did the robot, that nigga was selling t-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was lit.
The chick that won the Wayne Brady scene, the black chick that went up there and she on the Wayne Brady spot when he said is Wayne gonna have to choke bitch. Yeah. The chick Pearl, she was a stripper at the time. I got her on that show, right? She blew up in the strip clubs. Yo, she was like these bitches sweat me. They can't do what I do. That show was the smallest role you had. You could, if you're smart, you know how to parlay that into something else.
Right.
But going back to what I was saying, and I never said this, I've never felt that Dave felt a certain type of way, but he was like, y'all did the show without me, which was a tough thing because we didn't want to do that third season as if we the new shit or we about to take over the show. Comedy Central had an archive of a couple of sketches, and they was gonna get it out some kind of way. And they was trying to put some type of closure that even when we talked, we said, don't write nothing corny for us. Let's just be honest. With Charlie, and I'm going for my last laugh. This might be our last laugh, whatever. Charlie come out there, Charlie said, I gotta be honest with y'all. I didn't want to be here. And I grabbed him out and said, speak for yourself, nigga. I need all the stage time I can get.
Right.
We didn't say coming next week or the new whatever. Right. That was the end of it. But I never knew that Dave took that personal.
Yeah.
And then when he was talking about it, it kind of hurt my feelings. I was like, we could have talked about this like 15, 20 years ago. And I said, Dave, I didn't know. I said, had you picked up the phone and said, I'm not fucking with him like that, it would have been the end of discussion. You know what I'm saying? And it might have been an oversight on my part looking out for, okay, you got what he was doing, and then also you looking at your career, and then how do you maximize this exposure to take to the next thing? So it was a tough decision, and I didn't feel good about it, but if you happen to see this, I'm sorry.
Clap that up.
That's some fucked up shit, though.
What? To do that?
Yeah, you're like.
No, I mean, I ain't looking like that. I didn't know.
This is our chance, nigga.
Nah, but it wasn't a chance. Because after that, they wrote a show for me and Charlie, but the networks still didn't believe in me and Charlie. They didn't understand what our contribution was. And this is another thing a lot of people don't know. This is why sometimes corporations and the big people don't know what's going on. Motherfuckers didn't think, they hated the Rick James sketch.
Wow. That was one of the funniest
They said
sketches ever.
that there was never a sketch that lasted like the entire episode. And they didn't think Charlie Murphy was funny.
Wow. That's crazy.
Cut to, I used to do the warm-up for the show. I was a comic that went on and warmed the crowd up before. Right. When we dropped that sketch, every time we played it, as soon as you heard I'm Rick James, bitch, they went nuts.
Nuts, right.
And we knew something was special about that sketch, and we knew something was special about that show that they didn't understand. If people liked the show, the shit that didn't make it, it would have fucked motherfuckers up because we still had to deal with standards and practice. We still had to, somebody still had to say yes. It don't matter how successful the show gets or whatever, it's always gonna be an energy, be like this, well, I think this. And the thing that they thought was supposed to be right always turned out to be wrong, and the thing that we thought was funny always was the funniest shit.
Wow. Fuck your couch, nigga.
How do people get those positions? Like I would love to get paid like a
Standards
large
and
amount of money
practices.
for a job, I don't know how the fuck to do it. Like,
Well,
it'll
according
be
to
great.
Cat Williams, you got to suck a dick to get those positions.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm
damn,
just
out.
saying that's
I'm out.
No, I'm just
out.
saying.
Can't do it.
I'm just saying.
I can't do
The
it.
position of what? The position of what?
Standards
No.
and practices.
That's just usually that job starts as somebody that's a production assistant. You get experience, you shadow somebody, and then you move up the ladder. And a lot of it is who you know, and it's old school. Sometimes back in the day, it was who you know and who you blow. But apparently, you know what I mean, you can't blow your way to the top anymore. And I know some bitches out here that don't want to subscribe to that. I don't want to go to acting school. I just want to suck a dick and make it. And all these righteous chicks is fucking it up for the hoes now. These hoes is mad as shit. I don't want to do that. What happened to the dick sucking days? That's some of them.
I saw a clip of this chick online the other day crying. She was like, I don't want a job. I don't want a job.
I seen that. That
Like
shit
she
went
was
viral.
dying.
She don't want a job. She'll take a blowjob, but she don't want a job.
No, exactly.
That was
It's
just
a-
with Boosie, right?
Yeah, she was like, Boosie, go live. I'll bust it open right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
But
I
it's a
was
place.
like, yo,
I think it's a place for everybody.
definitely. I agree.
Okay, but wait, before we move completely off this subject, wouldn't it have been cool if Dave had picked up the phone and kind of told everybody? We talked to Cockroach last night.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carl Anthony
Don't
Payne.
call him cockroach, man.
Everybody knows who I'm talking about. All right, we talked to Cole last
All
night.
right. Well, I still call Jaleel Urkel, so it's the same shit. I'm gonna be Ashley Larry to the day I die, so it's all good.
We talked to him last night, and we got into the dynamics of a show creating an ecosystem for all these other people who are making money, all these other people are feeding their families, and then one person, two people get into something, some kind of conflict, and then the whole thing is wiped out.
Right.
We as the audience who grow up with these iconic ass shows, The Cosby Show, Dave Chappelle's show, Martin, when it goes away so suddenly, like out of the blue, we
Right.
always feel like we've been had, like we've been robbed.
You, the audience, or the people that was a part of the show?
No, we the audience definitely
audience.
feel like we've been had.
Like I remember
I
watching
don't-
clips of the Chappelle show
Right.
when it was online, when it didn't even drop
Yeah,
yet.
just
It was
because.
just
Right.
word,
I
sharing
can't
them to everybody
imagine
on,
how it would
on
feel
Black
as a-
Planet and shit.
I can't
That was
imagine
shit,
how it
though.
would feel as a
Dave
cast
Chappelle.
member who's feeding his family off of this, who's come to work every day, happy to come to work, happy for the investment.
I mean, it was
in the
different for
time.
me. I mean, that I say it's safe to say that for people that was in production. You know what I'm saying? Those people, the key grips, the gaffers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I know it probably was a tough thing for them. But for us, like for me, it's particularly me, Charlie, we weren't really cast members, but we were leads in the show. It was like, we was good. You know what I'm saying? We was good because now, like, you cannot think that something's gonna last forever. You know what I'm saying? If you're not already thinking about how you're gonna spin it off, how you're gonna turn it somewhere else, you're gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 years, I don't know how much of a difference it would have done for my career if a show went 2 years or 5 years. And I had been doing stuff. When I did the Chappelle show, I had did HBO's, I had did The Wire, I had did The Corner. And for a stand-up to cross in a dramatic area like that, nobody was doing it. So I was good with the popularity. And I knew, like, he's not coming back. What can I do off of this? I'm gonna take this. Am I gonna be Ashley Larry forever? If I can say I'm rich bitch and somebody wanna book me, I'm gonna take that. Right. But I can't speak for the people that was there, that, like I say, the production, the motherfuckers that hooking up the lights, whatever. If he don't come back, they don't have a job right now. But for me, it gave me an opportunity to work harder on myself and say, what am I gonna do to the next shit?
Did you feel like maybe he should have put a call in and told everybody, hey, listen.
What was those text messages like? 'Cause I
We
know
didn't
you was
really
like,
communicate.
"Nigga, what the fuck?
No, we
nigga?"
didn't really communicate. In fact, when we were doing the show, I kept my relationship with Dave. We got closer as friends after the show was over.
Bust down rolling for the hell of it. It's my time to shine, spotlights is my element. Fuck a plain Jane, don't insult my intelligence. I don't plan on selling it, so I don't see the relevance. You niggas having pawn shop nightmares. I'm light years ahead of niggas, even on a light year. Dawn Perignon stain the laces of my night ears. Born poor, but I'ma die rich, nigga, life's fair.